What's up and welcome back to another video, guys. Today I'm going to be answering some of your questions. As always, if you have any questions that you would like me to answer, leave them down below in the comment section of this video and I will try my best to get them in the next installment. But before we get into the first question, I want to get a quick shout out for Lando the Mando, who was able to, the first one to identify where my sig fig was hidden in my mock on the 7-day mock challenge. It was hidden in the back left corner on one of the Republic fighter tanks. But let's get into the first question. Our first question today comes from Thomas Wright, and they ask, how do I feel about the Ewok Village rumor? And I think it would be super sick if that was to come out. I think it's come from some reputable people, so I'm really hoping that comes out. I think it's well overdue. When the Ewok Village was on shelves, it's a set that I really wanted but couldn't afford, so I never was actually able to get it. And now, if it does come out, I will be able to get it, thankfully, now that I have some more adult money and can actually buy the Lego that I want. But yeah, I'm really excited. I hope that it's done justice. I hope if it does come, it has Force Ghosts. That's a figure that I've really been wanting to see from Lego, and it's not like they can't do it. Like, there's also, like, if you take, hold on, let me get up real quick. Like, if they were to take, you have the like the monochrome figures that leak out from different factories, but if they were just to do something like this in blue, you could have a really easy Force Ghost, or like, even if they want to do this for like holograms, it would be really cool. They have this stuff at their disposal. Like, this came from a Lego factory, so they can do it. They just haven't done it, you know? And I don't really think there's a good excuse for that from Lego. I think it's just either laziness or like they want to keep the cost down. But I do think that would be something really cool to see, and that is a set that I'm definitely super hyped to hopefully be getting soon. It will definitely be one that I pick up. Our next question comes from Midway Productions, and they want to know how I avoid copyright in some of my videos where I do use music, and that is kind of a tricky one. What I like to do is, if you go on YouTube and you can search whatever type of music, let's say you want some Star Wars music, that's what I do, and you like look it up and then you put non-copyright after that in the YouTube search, and you can find some, but don't take that for face value, because I've done that before and I've still gotten copyright claimed. But a really good trick that I do is, if you put it in your video, you can upload it to YouTube as unlisted, and then it'll come back and it will tell you if there is any copyright issues or if you are not allowed to post it because of the copyright. And then since it's unlisted, it's not actually posted, so you can change it before you post it. So that's a good way to do it. But yeah, the best way to find non-copyrighted music is just to go on YouTube and find one like that says non-copyright. You do have to make sure that that is the case, because sometimes they'll say non-copyright but you still get copyrighted. I've had some examples with that. I'll try and show up some images just for help, but that's pretty much all that I do. It is a very annoying thing, but you know, it's not too hard to get over. Our next question comes from Max Rainier, and they ask what my overall goal with my channel is. And to be honest with you, I don't really know yet. I kind of started this channel about a year ago, just kind of for fun, because I was, you know, bored. I had Lego at my disposal and I just wanted to give it a shot, and now it's kind of, you know, I'm doing some like fun things, and I really just do it for fun right now. But I would love to, you know, one day make it some sort of career. Like, that's kind of the dream, to be able to do a Lego YouTube channel as an actual career. Doesn't look like we'll see. We'll see if I can get to that point. That is the goal. I don't know if I will ever make it there, but as of right now, you know, it's kind of just something fun to do in my free time, you know. Lego is something that I love and I like to make content. So, you know, that's kind of all that it is for me right now. Hopefully it can evolve into something more in the future, but we'll see. I'm happy either way that it goes. TPC Lego asks what keeps me motivated to post daily, and that is something that I try and do as often as I can. I do burn out easily, so I don't really post daily as much as I'd like to. There are like weeks where I'll go like a whole week posting daily, but then I just run out of ideas, or like when I have an idea, it takes more than one day to do. Like when I do like a big 7-day mock challenge, or even like a 3-day mock challenge, like what I'll end up doing is I'll try and record a bunch of videos in one day to kind of like post them throughout the week, but then the quality goes down. But I do try my best to post daily. I wouldn't say like I don't know, motivation kind of comes and goes for me. It's like one day I'll be super motivated to make a bunch of like really good content, and then other days I won't even feel like doing anything Lego related. It's kind of weird, but that's just kind of how I am. I do try my best to stay motivated and keep working on improving my videos, but I don't really know what the motivating factor is. I think when I see a video do well, that is very motivating. Like if a video does well, it makes me feel like happy and proud of like the video that I put out, and it's always a good thing. But there's also other things that kind of make me not motivated. But yeah, it kind of just depends on the day, I feel. But either way, I think I will definitely keep trying to post as often as I can. I don't know if I'll ever be able to keep a like consistent daily schedule, but I want to try. I think maybe over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to try my best to post as often as I can. It's just, I feel like when I try and do a bunch of videos, the quality on the videos slips. So I have to find a good balance in between those two things. Lucatur Lego asks if I will ever do a face reveal, and I've thought about it. I was going to actually like a month ago just because, but then I never did. And the thing is, it's not like I don't do a face reveal because I don't want to. It's just like all of my content is like in front of me. It's me like doing stuff with my hands in front of a camera, so my face never really gets into it, and that's just kind of how it like ended up when I was making my channel. And now it's kind of like I will do a face reveal like 100%. But now I feel like there's a way where I can do it in like an interesting and fun way and make a good video out of it. So now I'm just waiting until I can come up with that idea. But I definitely will do one. If I were to guess, probably in the next few months or whenever. I think the next time that I go to a Lego convention, I want to have the face reveal done before that, so I can actually like meet and talk to people. Because I did go to one, but it was just like, you know, no one knows what I looked like. And it's not like I'm a big YouTuber, but when there's like a bunch of people in the same niche, it's nice to just meet people and kind of like see what's going on. But yeah, I'll probably do one soon. I don't know when, but when it happens, it'll happen. It'll be like just a random, I was thinking in just one of my videos just randomly popping up, and it would just be kind of funny. But we'll see how it all folds out. You'll have to stay tuned to see that. Hannah Rallies asks what my favorite August 1st set is, and if you were to ask me this like a little bit ago, before I saw all like the official like photos and reviews from like the YouTubers that get the sets early, I would have said Jedi Bob Starfighter. But now after seeing reviews on it, I think really the only draw for me for that set personally is the actual Jedi Bob figure. I think the rest of it's kind of a little bit of, I don't want to say a letdown, but I feel like it was hyped up a lot more than it actually ended up being. I think the Gonk Droid's pretty cool. I think the Mon Calamari Clone Trooper is kind of a bit of a letdown. It's not like an actual clone trooper. You don't even get a helmet. And I think the build's okay. It's just like a simple like Jedi Starfighter. It's still a cool one and nice one to get. But honestly, I think now, even though I was saying that I didn't like it earlier in a previous video, I think the Dark Millennium Falcon has grown on me a lot after actually seeing people review it. I do stick with saying that it's just a big black ship that's going to collect dust, but there's still definitely draw to it. I think the minifigures are super, super sick. I really love all like the cool minifigures, and I really like that Lego's branching out and doing stuff like that. So I'm super happy to be getting that, and I do think the build is really cool. It was just what I was trying to say earlier is that with like a black Lego set, I have some on my shelf. I won't go grab it, but they collect dust really easily, and if they sit on a shelf too long, they start to look grimy and bad. It's mostly my fault because I don't really dust my sets. I really should, but yeah, that I kind of went on a rant. But I think the one that I'm most excited about, or is my favorite, is definitely the Darkside Millennium Falcon. Our last question for today comes from Brickboy301, and they asked two questions, two in one. The first being, what is my favorite version of Thrawn, or what version of Thrawn do I like more? And I would have thought it would have been the Rebels Thrawn, just because I think the Rebels Thrawn character versus the Ahsoka Thrawn character is just a lot better, more cool, more fleshed out. And I think the design, like looking at the animation of Star Wars Rebels Thrawn versus like the live action Thrawn, I think the Rebels Thrawn's cooler, but I think in Lego form, I have to give it to the Ahsoka Thrawn. I don't know what it is. I think the dual, it's just so clean. I don't know. It's just, I think the dual molded legs, I think the black hair, I thought at first when I saw the black hair, I was like, oh, this is weird, like it doesn't look right. But now it's so clean. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, I do think I have to go just by a slight edge with the newer version with the Ahsoka show. And how do I feel about Lego rising prices? It's an unfortunate thing, you know. I think they will continue to rise for sure, but I think, yes, it is in part inflation, but it's also just they're charging more because they can charge more. Like, they're selling them, people are buying them, so there's not really much to do. It does kind of suck that it costs more because, you know, more money, it's just, you know, makes it harder to buy all of these sets and like enjoy them to their full extent. But I think, you know, it's something that's going to happen. It's going to continue to happen, and there's not really much we could do unless we like go on a Lego boycott, and I don't think that's ever happening. But yeah, it's annoying, I guess. I don't really like to see the prices go up, and it feels bad, especially for the people who are like less fortunate than I am, who, let's say for the Ahsoka's Interceptor, they could buy it if it was like $30, $35, but now with that $10 increase, they can't afford it anymore, and that's just, it's kind of like sad to think that people are being priced out by Lego. But I don't think it will affect Lego just because there's so many people that will buy it at that price. So I don't think it really matters to them, but it does. I think it is a pretty big issue. But yeah, there's not much that we can do about it, or at least that I could think about to do about it. But that is going to do it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have any questions you would like me to answer in the next installment of this video, leave them down below in the comment section of this video, and I'll catch you all next time. Stay safe. Drew, signing out.